Hey, welcome back, guys, to yet another lesson. Now, the last lesson we talked about table and then we did all this work. Now, in this lesson, we are going to talk about list, list in HTML and content topic. So, sit tight. So, in order for us to start, let me first get rid of this and let's get rid of also CSS that we need. So now list HTML. So this should be the topic. Now when it comes to HTML, there are two types of listing, just as in Word documents. We have the unordered list and the ordered list. Let me write it so you can understand, the two type of listing we have. We have the unordered list and the ordered list. So don't worry, you will soon know, what are the difference between the two of this listing types. Now, in order for us to, we are going to deal with an order list. So let me get done with it first. On ordered list. So the tag for unordered list is simply just this UL. So this means unordered list UL. I mean unordered list. And for you now to make a list, you need the LI tag. So whatever is in between there, that's the list. Let's say we have we want to make a list of the days of the week. Monday. Monday. Let me put here first. Let's say we have an H3 here. Days of the week. Right? We have Monday. So what we have to do to save time, let's just copy this and paste 1, 2, 3, 7. Now let's align all of them. Bear with me so we get this right. Okay. So days of the week, say Monday, Tuesday. Then we have Wednesday. We have Thursday. We have Friday. We have Saturday. And Sunday. Alright, we have one more for that. Let's get rid of it. So this is an unordered list. Now let's save and come to a browser here. Now if we refresh, we can see. Now when you have an unordered list, the default for it will make them in a bulletin. This is a bulletin. This is default, but there are other bulletin types that you can use. Other listing type, you can use a circle and all that. But, well, we will work with them soon. So let me show you what I mean. So this is now you already know how to use an unordered list. But let's say you don't want this. You don't want it to be like this, like just this, this dots. You can simply change that by here, saying here, style, style, say list, style type, and then you can say dix. By the way, this dix, this is the default. This is what we are seeing here. This is the default. The DIS is the default. That's the default of the browser. But we have other three more types. Now the other one we can use the circle. You can just use the circle, and if you save it, and you see it changes, put them in a circle. If you don't want a circle, you can also use the thing that's called the square, right? And if you see like this, see it's put it in a square, right? And we can also use the last one. We have none, that just, as you already know, none is mean nothing. If you don't want nothing, just want it to be like, you can also use that one, as you can see. So for you to, let me put it here. So as you can see, I've already typed it, and now for to save time. So these are the list type. So you can have the dix. This is the default, circle, square, and the none. Now let's also work with the. Now let's say we want to do the. This is, mind you, this is the unordered list. Now let's say we want to work with the ordered list. The ordered list. So on ordered list, the ordered list. Let us get rid of this. For you to make an order list, what you the tag is simple. It's very simple. You just use the OL. Let's say we change this one OL. So this automatically changes to order list, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, B, C, or Roman letters. Those are order list because it has some form of numbering. That is what it's mean by order list. This one is just, it doesn't have no form of numbering. But this will have some form of numbering. So that's the key difference. Now let's save, and you can see. So you see now. Now the default, even if you don't instruct it the type of numbering system you want to use, the browser default will just use 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. This is the default to use 1, 2, 3, but if you want to also change it, there's a way you can change it also. You just so here type, and the default 1 is the default. If you save it, you come here, nothing will change because that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you want to also change, let's say 2, it will start from 2. And hold on. No, yeah, just 1, and we can also use like the ABC. If we want it to be in alphabetical order, we can use A here. We save, come here. Yes, you can see A, B, C, D, and so forth, right? If you want lowercase a, like lowercase, you can also use this. And if you come here, you press, you can see it changes also lowercase. And if you want Roman letters, like say capital I, those Roman letters, you can just do like this, and you save, and you see, by Roman letters. So you see. And if you want the lowercase Roman letter, what you simply just need to do is just lowercase I, and then you save, as you can see. So like I was saying, that's it. Here, as you can see, so these are the list type. We have default number 1, and a capital A, lowercase a, Roman numbering system. And we have also some other thing also we can change. There's another control method too. That is, let's say if you want to you don't want it to start like 1, 2, 3, and maybe you want us to start maybe 2, and so on and so forth, or maybe 5 or 10. What you just need to do, there's a simple syntax. You just need to here think of start. Here, let's say if I wanted to start, by 2, and so on and so forth. I just need to do, as you can see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. And I can, if I want to start at 5, I can start 5, and if I come here, you can see 5, 6, and so on and so forth. So that's that for that, that one. So let's continue. The other thing also I want us to learn about is we have a thing called HTML description list. See, if you have some terms, you want to define them. The syntax for them, what you do, you just use the DL, and here the DT, which is the definition term, and we have here down here now will be the DE, which is the description, right? Let's say we have a term. Let's say it's HTML, right? This is the term. In the definition, I'll just say HTML is a markup language for web development, right? Like this, right? Now let's save, so you see the way it appears, as you can see. So this is this listing type, and we can also add some text here. And what we need to do, let's add another one. Let's say just say 5, something like that. Now we can, let's say if we want to just add this thing, so we can declare save, as you can see. So you see, so this is the way you can use the description tag in HTML. So this is it for HTML description list. Mind you, the DL is the description list, and the DT is the description term, and the DD is the description. This is the one that describe the term. This is the one that describe the term here. The last thing I want us to talk about is we can also nest some elements. Let's say we have on other list here, we have some let's see, we have this type of list. I'll just put it here, and let's say on this, like this Tuesday, we can have like here, if we want to have some form of, we can use something called here we can have another additional list here, like so, and we can have let's say as and we can have the list, and we also list this as this. So if we refresh from here, you can see the way it displays. So that will be all for this video. I hope to see you next lesson.